We are walking out of Dalton this morning. I stayed at some bed and breakfast in some old guy's house last night, and he camped on Tom Lavardi's lawn. And now we're headed 14 miles to the shelter that's partially up Greylock.
Hiking up a hill.
And we're going up a hill. And we're going to stop in Cheshire in like 8.8, I think. Well, 8.8 from where we stayed. So today we're doing like 14 miles to the Mark Neopol shelter. And we have probably like 3,300 feet to gain. So we just did part of the climb up towards Cheshire Cobble. And now it's leveling out a little bit, but we've got some more to do before going to that viewpoint. And then we go down into Cheshire and then start going up Greylock. And I'll try to show some of the climbing today. I feel like I haven't shown much of it. The trail's pretty smooth on this section though, so it's been pretty nice. Not too rocky. All right, this is Cheshire Cobble. It's a short little blue blaze, and that is what we're gonna start heading up today. Mount Greylock. First we go down into Cheshire, and then we start going up Greylock somewhere over there, I think. Or maybe over there. If you come to Cheshire and have to stay here, this is a really good place to camp. They have potable water, and you can tent over here. There's a porta potty and some bikes. So if you want to take them out on the bike trail, you can. Picnic table, a bear box, and hammockers have a place to hammock here. We're continuing today. We've done 9 miles. We got to go up Greylock. We still have another, I think, 5 to our shelter with 2,000 feet of gain. I'm a little tired, so hopefully it's not terrible, but we're almost done with this section. Tomorrow we just finish the summit up to Greylock and then go into North Adams. And so far, like, Mass has been a really nice state, like really nice. Didn't expect it to be this good. So definitely have enjoyed it. That's where we're headed. 4.4 miles. We're gonna start going uphill now for pretty much that whole 4.4. All right, making my way up here. It's definitely really hot. Stick, I left him behind because he was catching up with his trail friend, and I felt like I'd be slow, so I just decided to go ahead. We're going to the same place. Whew. But so far, it's been a really good section. I can't even say so far because we're done tomorrow. And this is like our last climb pretty much. But Mass has been really pleasantly nice. Definitely up there on my list of favorite states. And the trail's definitely not too hard. This last day is a little bit more climbing, but not bad. I don't know if I've been vlogging enough for daily vlogs. I meant to. But honestly, like, I haven't really been on this channel much, and when I have gone out on my backpacking trips, like I did like 100 miles in North Carolina back in February into March, I've just been like living in the moment and not wanting to vlog. There's nothing wrong with vlogging. I did it a lot in 2023. Okay, climb me. But I work in marketing and social media. For anybody that doesn't know, I have a business doing like social media marketing for other businesses. So I'm just always creating content. And so when it comes to my own YouTube and like my own adventures, I just want to live them and not edit and film them as much. But I wanted to, you know, make sure I documented some of this because I know I'd like want to watch it back later in life. And whatnot. I mean, there's been a lot I haven't documented, especially the climbs, because I just truck through the climbs. I'm just not thinking about pulling my camera out, but glad I was able to get this done. Things are gonna get pretty hectic for me for a while at least. I was offered a job at Lenovo. They make computers. They're a Fortune 500 company. I didn't even apply to the job. They found me through social media, offered to interview. I interviewed. I wasn't really qualified for the job. Didn't think I'd get it. They offered me the job. And so I'm going to be balancing full-time work there with my business for a while. See how that goes. And that's going to be a lot of working hours a week. So it was nice to just get out and do this before I start that. And get some more AT miles done. Because I don't know when I'm going to finish the trail. Okay, I got sniped vlogging by Sobo, but anyways, I was saying I don't know when I'm going to finish the trail. I've done like, I don't know what the count's at, 850? Something like that, miles since 23, but it's gonna slow down now with the career. So I don't know, but I'm happy with the last few years and the miles we've done. I also got a horse. I haven't really updated YouTube. I got a horse. I've wanted a horse since I was a kid, so I got a horse. That's taking up a lot of my time now. So trying to balance the two. Actually crazy because the first day we did like a little over 9 miles and it just felt like it took all day. But then you do get back in that long distance hiker mode, because say we did 9 miles by like 1, which I mean isn't that great, but it didn't really no, maybe 12 by 12. Yeah, by like 12:30, and it just kind of flew by. The miles just went, and then we took a good break. Now we're doing the last few to do 14 today. The other day we did 18, which I can't get over the fact that I did 18 miles 3 days into a section hike, but that just like happened. You know, once we surpassed the 11-mile mark, it felt possible. It's like those first few miles of the day that drag, but then you get used to it. As promised, I'm going to show the climbing. So pretty high up, pretty steep. Came from down there. I'm definitely sweating a lot up here. Got about 900 left for the day. So not as horrific as a climb as I thought. I was really, really dreading the last 2,000 feet we had to do. And I got about 2.7 to the shelter. Massachusetts really likes these boards. They've been all over the place. Ooh, that one moves. All right, I'm like 0.4 from the shelter, and Massachusetts said, one more steep section for you. It's been pretty cruisy for the last probably 600 or 700. Now they said, nope, work to get to the shelter. I'm like 0.2 from the shelter. That was a push today. It's funny because the first I don't know, 1,600 feet of the climb was fine. That last couple hundred just whooped me. I'm hungry and I really don't have a lot of food left. So I'm gonna eat ramen and tuna tonight. And then I have some bars for tomorrow. I think today's the most I've vlogged, probably because I'm walking alone. Stick is, I don't even know how far he is behind me. He might be coming up. I don't know how long he stayed in Cheshire. I cannot wait to get to this shelter. I'm so close. I could taste it. I could taste the shelter. That is a beautiful sight right there. Hell yeah. All right, just left the shelter, the Mark Neapol shelter. We were there with some Sobos and college kids. Now we're headed 9.7 up and over Greylock into the town of North Adams to finish off this section. I'm already out of breath, but today's gonna be easier than yesterday. So that's good. We're climbing up Greylock right now, and there's this nice breeze through the trees and pine needles. Go that way. Look at this cutie on the trail. Made it out to the road. We've got a mile till the summit. Made it to the summit of Mount Greylock.
Is Mount Monadnock. I remember sitting on that rock right there watching sunrise with Frizzle and Nichols up here.
There's Mount Monadnock. In the town of Adams. Alright, we're coming down off Mount Greylock now. Most of the climbing's done for the day, and we have 6.4 miles left to North Adams, where we're getting picked up. They had really nice bathrooms up here, which was like really nice. Like they had sinks in them, and they were big, not porta potties. So that was amazing, and it's a really nice day up here. A little chilly, but clear and not too humid. So it's been really nice. It's nice to finally hike Greylock, not as a day hike, but as a backpacker. Last like 200 feet a day up to Prospect Rock. Then we start descending completely to North Adams. I'm so ready to be down there. Alright, just got into North Adams, and this is where I'm ending my section, right up the road up here, because that's where I got on last year to do part of Vermont. It has been a gorgeous section, and a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. So I really had a good time. We made good miles a couple of the days, and the weather was perfect, so I can't complain. I'm excited to have another state done. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.